Hey guys, welcome back to Sentinel RC. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be unboxing the SENTON 3S 4x4. One of the fastest short course trucks straight out of the box without any aftermarket upgrades on it. We're going to open it up, take a look at it, run it around outside just to see how it performs and how it stacks up against the rest. Here we go, guys. I got the red one. Let's get this plastic off of it and have a look. Oh, this is looking nice. So right away I notice it's super light, which is going to add to a lot of good durability and speed on the part of this guy. So let's get this off and have a look underneath the hood. Car also comes with a manual. Comes with a very detailed manual and a technical pack to start with us. Comes with a manual with an exploded view of the entire car. Give you a look at all the parts and the internals and how to assemble it. It also comes with suggestions on what to do. So they want you to go in there and disassemble the drive shaft, disassemble the motor plates and the slipper clutch, and get in there and start tightening some of these joints and screws by adding some thread lock in certain areas to help strengthen and keep the integrity of the build, which is awesome. So definitely going to be doing that as well. But we'll do that later. We're going to run it first and then come back and do that. And we have the user guide, right? The how-to programming your remote and your ESC and so forth. And it comes in 3 different languages. It comes in English, German, and French. Lets you see the different battery modes that you can place upon it. Setting your punch, your punch settings and so forth. So, pretty cool. Comes with some tools. Because we have plastic coilover shocks, it has a tool to get down and get those nuts off the wheels. And it comes with 8 of these spacers for the shock tower. So we can get to slip these onto the shock towers. That'll help tighten up or loosen up the spring and give it some good spring load. Usually when you're going jumping, I like tight shocks. That way it adds to the jump and a preload of the spring to give me some good air on the jumps. So what we see here is good plastic parts. It's all plastic. Which means what? Which means that it makes it super light, makes it super durable as it flexes and bounces back to shape, and it keeps the cost down. Here she is. And so what we notice right away that it's got good shocks front and back, double wishbone suspension, good 14 millimeter tires by D-Boots Fortress brand, and they're vented, pre-vented, so that's a good thing. We've got durable plastic parts, and it keeps the cost down and it keeps the entire car super duper light. We got a center drive shaft, we got our slipper clutch plate, we got our high performing brushless motor system. So we got a 3200 Spectrum Arrma motor and a 100 BLX ESC. And what does that mean? That means it's got loads of power. We got our IC5 connectors. Here we've got good, thick, durable dog bones and turnbuckles, thick axles, good honeycomb on the inside to keep the durability in the case. We got a battery pad here to add some grip to your battery so it's not slipping and sliding, along with these Arrma battery straps. What do we have here? We have a mud guard, which will help keep some of that stuff and debris, dirt and debris out as it starts to kick back a lot of dirt from start riding around on it. Also, it's 4-wheel drive, It's a good old thing. It means loads of power, plastic chassis. And the best part about this guy here is user friendly. Easily accessible modular design. You can access all these parts. It's not a pain in the butt to get inside and fix your car when something does break down, and it will, because you're bashing it and taking it out there, testing the limits, so parts start to break on these RCs, and it's just the nature of the beast. But the fact is that this is easy to access. That makes it a world of fun to work on and get it done quickly. So we got heavy duty steel input and a 1.35 mod gears. So our internal gear ratio is the 37/13. What is that number, you ask? Check my next video out when I start to talk to you guys about certain terminology like internal gear ratio, like gear ratio, and like final drive ratio and rollout. All of these particular terms affecting the car's performance, and they can help you to see how fast your car goes right out of the box, so that way you can compare your car across brands and makes to see which car is fastest without ever having to place it down on the track at all. We got new plastic coilover shocks with oil-filled D-rings. We have a new direct mount servo saver with a 23-tooth spline. This thing's got metal gear differentials and the high-speed center draft support. And once this thing generates serious powers, it likes to kick up. So we've got a wheelie bar on the back. It comes with the Spectrum SLT remote. What's SLT, you ask? It's secure link technology. So on this particular remote, we can control the punch setting. We can set it at 50, 75, or 100, which is the power that is allowed to use. When here on the remote, it's definitely controllable and programmable. We have our throttle and steering trim basically. We have our throttle and trim, sub trim as well. And we got good range. We got a foam wheel on this controller, which is awesome. So we're going to be looking to take this out and test the limits. And for the moment, we're going to test it out on 3S and 2S and see how she responds. So we get all these features and loads of fun for not a big price, right? About $300, maybe $350 after tax and shipping and so forth. In comparison to a lot of the other cars, like a Traxxas Slash Ultimate, that's at about 400 something. The low C DB Tenacity, another car at about 400 plus. The Techno SCT 410, another car 400 plus. And so not as much money on the cost, but definitely the quality and high performance and value within the car can be found. So we're going to take it out for a test run. We're going to get some battery packs on it. We're going to be running it on a 2-cell at 9,000 milliamp. Also going to run it on a 3-cell 6,200 milliamp 100C by China Hobby Line. So let's go, let's get outside, and I'll see you guys out there. It's a nice rainy day, mud patches everywhere. So we're definitely going to be testing it here at the local park. Not necessarily a track, but definitely a park with a lot of dirt, some jumps and rocks and so forth that I can crawl and launch my car off of. So I'll see you out there. So we're outside. Got our batteries connected. Then I'm gonna get this powered on, and then we're gonna hook it up right through here and get some good shots. Connect our batteries. Batteries connected. Power's on. So this remote, unlike my other Radio Link remote, has the gyro. This one doesn't. So we're going to get a lot of fishtailing going on. That's what we're going to notice, a little bit of lack of control in terms of steering, but all good. Let's get it out. Heading over that way. So it's cogging, and that's to be expected, you know. It's not a censored motor or ESC, so the cogging is normal in that case. When you don't have a censored motor or ESC, cogging happens. So get used to it. You don't want cogging, get one of these censored motors and ESCs. Good power. This is all on 2S, mind you. We're going to step it up to 3S here shortly. That's not that good. All right, so this is after the first run. Look how nasty that cage is. All water splashed in there, tons of grass as I'm running through some high grass. Good thing it's not too muddy out here, but definitely with the dusty cover, that'll protect all of this. And so the biggest problem is debris getting into those fans. But you know, it is what it is. I'm having fun. I'm about to switch the battery out and put a 3S in, and let's rip. side suspension is all whacked up. See, it's out of whack, that left side suspension. So we're gonna take a quick break. Bring it back out. Definitely broke one of the shocks. This guy's broke off. Yeah, so. Well, welcome back. Fresh from the batch session. A couple things broke on it, not too bad. Take a look under the hood. See what's happening. So, not too bad, right? Not too bad of kick up of dirt, so I like that. Didn't break the hood at all, the body at all. So that's gonna be quick, easy cleanup. Just gonna run some hot water over that and take care of that. Let's have a look inside. Kind of see all of the gook inside, so I'm definitely gonna have to rinse that out. The mud guards helped, I guess. You know, what we did break on this was this front bumper. It was taking big spills trying to flip the car forward, and you know, just these little pieces here at the front end broke. So just these little pieces right here cracked, and now, you know, since they're held with a screw, they pivot a little easier, and this pivots down. But that's the only thing I've noticed that's broken on this, which is really good. I thought I broke the shock, but it just was lodged. A piece of debris got lodged and held the suspension arm up in a cocked position. But that's fine as well. So I'm just gonna get the batteries out, rinse those down, wipe that down, and yeah, so I trashed it, I bashed it, I crashed it, I flipped it, I ripped it. And my judgment on this particular RC car is a good one. I like it. I give it a 9 out of 10, 8 or 9 out of 10. Because there's always room for improvement. And the fact that the front bumper, like I said, broke in that little part, not major break, but that particular piece broke, I'm gonna have to get a whole new front bumper in now, right? And so just these little things is what brings it down to like an 8 for me. But the body is good, and I like it. You know, I like the whole platform, and definitely, you know, it is worth the money. Right? It is worth the $300+ you paid for it. It's durable. And you know, enough can be said about that. Way to go, Arrma. So I like it, and here at SENTON RC, I give you 2 thumbs up. Thanks again for joining me. Till the next unboxing and review, stay tuned for my vids. We got some more videos coming. Got some bodywork videos for this guy here. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to be adding some slide pads on, made some slide pads for it that we're going to be adding on. And we're also going to go through how to strengthen the body of your RC car. You know, what it is that Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the notifications to be up to date on the next videos that's dropping.